Now,
let's get into it.
Let's get into
What are we talking
it.
about?
I'm going to pass it off to Martin for the first one.
Okay.
All right, so real quick, shout outs to my wife. She's the one who introduced me to this. So,
YV.
as you know, Beyonce has her new album, The Renaissance, coming out. She has a tour coming up.
Your muffle.
But now, in terms,
who's that?
Beyonce.
Who is that?
Who is Beyonce?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
For the viewers, they might not be familiar with the.
Beyonce is an American singer, somewhat
exist?
songwriter. That hails from Houston, Texas, and she's pretty much a big deal now. You know,
I'm so confused.
Is she
married to a certain American rapper?
You think she's on the same level as like a Taylor Swift?
You see, this is why we have long takes because of situations like this. I'm trying to make it real fast.
My bad. My bad.
I actually love Taylor Swift though, but anywho,
Beyonce probably more recognizable than a president, like 100%. Like, doesn't matter who's in office. Beyonce transcends all of this.
Oopsie.
This is wild.
Beyonce, yeah, but so this is her biggest tour yet. They have the Renaissance tour, and in terms of guests, some people are looking to see one Kendrick Lamar to be joining on that guest list. Allegedly. We don't know if that's a real thing. But we actually have a remix to one of her songs, America Has a Problem. The song by itself is dope. You know what I mean? It has very much so like house music vibes. Then all of a sudden, here comes Kendrick with his verse.
K-Dot, that's the other K-Dot.
Let's see.
My man's murdered that joint.
That's how you feel?
That's how I felt.
All right, let's talk about it.
I could be biased though. I'm a very biased Kendrick fan.
Now this joint is only available on YouTube, right?
So far.
And I tried to actually look it up. I'm wondering if it is because I tried to look it up myself and I couldn't find what you were playing for me there.
Yeah. I don't
it's
know
like
how.
It's like you got to put in something specific.
It was actually on TikTok. And then I think my wife was looking for it on YouTube, and that's how she found it. She sent it to me.
Well
I'll
done.
send it to y'all. But yeah, this is people was thinking that this is AI, but it look like Kendrick is throwing shots at AI.
It's the real deal. It sounds current.
Artificial intelligence.
It does.
It sounds like we beefing with artificial intelligence.
And you know what else?
Took a couple shots at Google.
Yeah, you know what else? Like, look, I'm not saying because I fully believe
he
that
said, "Hey,
AI,
boo boo, too much complexity to learn me from Google." Woo.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
He said AI got to practice cloning.
You talking
Kendrick.
about practice?
We talking about
Is
practice?
we talking about practice? AI?
Does Google own ChatGPT?
I love this podcast. It's my favorite thing in the world. It is
ChatGPT.
You will never get this experience anywhere else on the planet. You hear me?
Develop.
I sent it to y'all. So, gentlemen, what is your takes? Y'all heard it. Y'all just heard it before we started.
So
the
Alive
podcast.
said something. Alive said something interesting that when he said he had a new voice, which I'm wondering was inspired by AI, because it's like, hey, yo, you know what AI can do? Make up a new voice that's never heard before.
I mean, we could be speculating, but it does sound like a robotic voice. Like it sounds like he had a very monotone voice, like how like an AI would sound back in the day. So maybe he's throwing shots in that way. I don't know, but this is real, and I also feel like there's a parallel between America Has a Problem to the AI thing, because we were talking about how AI can change the game on different formats in different ways. We already almost had issues of like framing people on particular crimes dealing with AI, right?
Yeah, kidnappers and all that. Yeah.
So America Has a Problem. Kendrick, I feel like I'm following the theme here with Kendrick.
How you feel?
I was trying to,
They already got it on Genius, the lyrics.
Yeah, I pulled it up. I looked at them.
So I was looking it up, but I'm actually bugging. Google Bard. Okay. So no, ChatGPT is not owned by Google. It's owned by OpenAI. But Google has come in with their competing AI against ChatGPT, and that is called Bard. So Google does have an AI type of system.
It could still be either way. It could be a shot at AI though, because
it definitely is.
Google search engine stuff.
No. I just wanted to. I like to connect those type of things, and Kendrick did do that with that Google bar. So what I think is that what I was gonna mention was that like I feel like it wouldn't be AI because I don't think AI is at the stage where it's creating its own thing. It takes what's already been created and does like a melting pot of that and puts something out, right?
Yeah.
What you heard on there, like I mentioned to Martin before this, was that he has, one of the things I love about Kendrick, I think hands down, Kendrick is the most creative rapper that we've ever seen.
Second.
Second to who?
Kool Keith.
Okay. I don't know too much about Kool Keith, to be
I
honest.
just said that to say it.
Oh, you're an idiot.
No, but Kool Keith is stupid creative though. He has like different personas that he raps under.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Kool Keith is the guy.
But did he make hit songs while doing that?
You need to watch his step here. That's a legend right there. That's ultramagnetic.
I'm
MCs.
not
That's
saying
Kool
he's
Keith.
not a legend. I'm not saying,
That's
but Kendrick has multiple Grammy winning. Well, we don't care about
Yeah,
Grammys,
you're
right?
right though. You're right. No, my bad. Go ahead.
So he modernized
This is
it.
why the takes take long.
Nah, I mean it's like saying like Michael Jackson didn't create the moonwalk, but he took that joint to a different level.
Michael Jackson didn't create the moonwalk.
No, people were doing that. B-boys were doing that on the streets, on cardboards.
That
People
was
would,
it before the B-boys.
No.
Oh, you're right. That's the 80s. You're right. I'm bugging.
Yeah. No, Michael took that and
Damn,
made it something.
Michael Jackson's a culture vulture.
No, I don't think. No.
Oh, okay.
I say a big line. I'm only bigging up my brother.
Oh, Jay-Z.
So let's
Jay-Z's
relax.
a culture
You know.
Whoa.
So
Tall claims here.
yeah. Hot take. So no, he's not a culture vulture. But yeah. So what you heard on this track is a whole new voice from Kendrick. Which I'm like in my head. I'm like, how many new ones is this man gonna get? And he finds out a new way to interact with it. I love how. To be honest, I wasn't even engaged as much with the lyrics as I was with the fact that he got on this beat and he made it a bop. You know what I mean? He's like doing different layers of flow. Like he's got one layer going of the flow going, and right behind that, another one going that makes you go like, I forgot the part where he did that.
Ghost Stink? You mean the Ghost Stink part?
Yeah. It's just fire what he's doing. It's like it's almost like you could see this verse being on the album. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem out of place. It doesn't seem out of pocket at all. Like so, and he's still saying something with it.
True that.
He is saying something. He has a bar. I like when you was playing it. I really couldn't really make out the lyrics all that well because of the delivery. It's a really quick delivery.
Yeah,
He's
it's hard
going
to follow.
it.
Yeah.
So I had to go pull up the lyrics, and the second time you played it, I read it along as it was going, and I noticed it feel like he's talking about somebody here. He says, say bae, yes, America got a problem. Geeked up, choosy lover that chose violence. Okay, not too crazy. but
I don't know
he
what
says,
to bring.
Universal, please don't play possum. I'm a businessman doing as follows. Okay. Truthfully, I be
Universal?
lying in my rap song because I always fail to mention I slap homie. Who?
Who are you talking about?
His career didn't come with no life insurance. Hope his day one fans got some facts on him.
Oh man, you see, we thought y'all were gonna come together over against AI.
Now, recently,
Y'all ain't coming together.
don't know if y'all remember because we did cover it, right? Recently,
I think we did.
We did cover it.
There was a verse that leaked that
Right,
Drake
from
did,
Drake.
as a feature, right? Or something.
Yeah.
And it seemed like a little old verse that he was coming at Kendrick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm no expert. I don't know. Truthfully, I be
Is it a
lying in my
reach?
rap song because I always fail to mention I slap homie.
Is that a reach? I don't know.
I don't know.
Who can he be talking about?
Yo, I don't know.
Are we the first to bring that up?
We
I
probably
think
are.
we're the first to even. I mean, someone did reaction videos, but we.
I only
we potted about
saw
it.
one
These ones-
reaction video to this, bro.
We're.
I don't think anyone even knows that this exists right
You
now.
better clip this.
Yo, we better edit this. We better edit this.
No, Kendrick is dissing Drake on here.
I think so.
Because this is the Interscope line, right? Like, Interscope don't play possum.
Right. So
Don't
he
he-
said Universal. Universal. He's talking about Interscope.
My fault. He said Universal, right?
He
My
does.
Bad. He does say Universal. And Universal, but I don't know why I said Interscope. I think because Kendrick's on Interscope. Universal is the label that Drake is under. Drake is on
Okay.
Universal.
Okay.
Kendrick's on Interscope.
Okay.
Now let me double check that though.
Okay.
Y'all talk amongst yourselves while I.
He said, I'm an honorary beehive. Let's see why. Then diamonds don't be fly. They all CGI. Either he talking about Drake's diamonds. I don't know.
Oh.
But that joint, that's a bar.
Oh, Universal signed Drake in 2020 though.
So it's recent.
But Universal gave Drake that. I mean, Universal signed Kendrick.
But it's still the
Universal
timeline
gave
still
Drake
works.
that $500 million.
Ooh. Wait, so is he still signed to Universal?
Drake or Kendrick?
Drake.
He said, I popped like 10 men. The ops need 10 men. Billboard, they know. Out for us, ride or else.
Yeah, he's still with
He
Universal.
said, after
Universal getting a
Hov,
big deal.
he talking about he the best after Hov. Is that what happened?
That's what it
After
looked like. He
Hov,
said.
rightfully so. Oh, the Billboard top. Wasn't he number 2?
Yeah.
He said, rightfully so.
Billboard, they know after Hov, rightfully so.
Oh, snap.
Billboard, they know after Hov, rightfully so.
Yo, this man is on another level.
I'm sorry, yo.
This man is
There's
on
just
another
something
level.
about Kendrick.
There's something about Kendrick. Kendrick is this man. He's one of my favorites for a reason. And then he gives you such a bop on this song. Like I said, if this was on Beyonce's album, you wouldn't have.
Hey, yo,
blinked
that's one
twice.
thing about Kendrick.
It
You gotta
would've-
love. You gotta love that Drake maybe love tapped him like a little jab, like a little play, and Kendrick just like. I always fail to mention I slap homies.
But here's the thing, though.
You said, I'll be lying in my songs.
I be lying because I slap you, homie.
But here's the thing. Here's the only thing.
This
about
Compton, not Toronto.
It
My bad.
Be careful you don't hit that thing.
I went too
behind you.
crazy. What's behind me?
Everything.
Thought I don't hit it.
What's not behind you?
Moved it.
But the only thing is that what I kind of feel bad about though is that leaked Drake verse, ain't that joint like
Old?
yeah? This ain't. It's not like this is new.
But I feel like they have a history of always doing this tit for tat.
They
I don't know
do.
if it's
So
healthy
he's-
competition or if they really don't like each
Right,
other.
but doesn't that step
Hey,
out of
so y'all
bounds?
know there's
Because it's
there's a
not. It's
rumor.
not a legit tit for tat now.
There's a rumor.
'Cause
There's
it's
a
an old
rumor
joint.
that one of them has never come out which one of them it is. But one of them went on an ESPN show and they did like an interview type thing.
Okay.
To me, I don't mean to be a chatty patty, but it feels like Drake would do a sports interview at ESPN
Chatty patty.
more than Kendrick would. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But whatever. We don't know. It could have been Kendrick. It could have been Drake.
100% it
You
would
don't
be
know.
Drake over Kendrick.
So apparently
How
that
would
person,
we know he's on ESPN?
that person, hold up, somebody who worked there, somebody who worked.
Oh,
leaked
it
the
wasn't
story.
it wasn't live.
It
was-
never aired. It never aired.
aired.
So
Oh.
apparently, either one of them that was on that show started talking greasy about the other one. Like started talking crazy, and this is in the middle of the control verse, the whole thing.
Okay.
Around that era.
Yeah. So now the King of New York pork. I'm like a Muslim on pork. That joint, King of New York, right? Honestly, he want to body everybody, and he just gets the list and ASAP, all that. And then Drake got like in his feelings. And let's not forget, he dissed Drake on the BET cypher too. Remember
Yes.
the sensitive rapper
Yeah,
joint?
yeah. Oh,
So-
wow.
So one of them went on that sports show, started talking greasy about them, and they was gonna put it out. But that rapper's camp called ESPN and was like, "Can't happen. We gonna need that tape. Can't happen." Which again,
Wait. The one who talked greasy?
yeah.
The one who was on ESPN, his camp was like, no,
Yeah,
no,
we
don't
don't
air
be-
that.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which again, it feels like a Drake move. You know what I'm saying?
That does feel like
And,
a Drake move.
Again, Aubrey, I would love to do music. For you, in my Billboard list, you was number 2. You know what I'm saying? But
Rightfully so. After Hov, rightfully so.
Hov.
That's a bar, bro.
this is a battle I've been waiting for. Like, you can't love tap Kendrick because Kendrick gonna come back at you. He's gonna be like,
I wonder why they like.
with the beef.
Yeah.
You wanna know the beef? This is the beef. I got you.
Okay.
Kendrick was an underground rapper. Kendrick had his little shine. He had his things going. He had the Good Kid, not the Good Kid. He had the Kendrick Lamar EP, and what's the other joint? The Overly Dedicated.
So Section 80 as well?
Not yet. So he don't got Section 80 yet.
Overly dedicated.
To
before that.
my knowledge, I could be wrong. Section 80 might be out, but I don't think so because I think it don't matter though. Either way, he's not with Dre yet. He's underground. He at this time actually he's like at SOBs and doing like meet and greets at Best Buy.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Son, he used to do the Southpaw joint
Really?
in Park Slope. Yeah.
Wow.
Kendrick was an underground rapper. He was an underground
I
rapper.
know, but I didn't think he was out
Charles
here.
Hamilton gave him the mic and he was spitting.
Yeah.
That was a very iconic time in the
So
underground
now-
world.
I didn't know he was out here like that.
So now Drake gets a little whiff of the Kendrick dude, right? And he puts him on his album. He puts him on the second album. On Drake's second album, Kendrick has a whole solo verse on one of the records. That's his first major release on an album. His first
I don't remember.
cleared, yeah, when he rapping like an alien.
What song is this?
All right. So anyway, he put him on there. He put him on there, and then later
You remember
on,
this?
I don't.
y'all dead serious, man? Y'all,
Okay. Thank God it's not just me.
That's crazy. And then later on in life, Drake has a bar that says that they wanted him to take like an R&B act on tour in that time, and he wanted Kendrick and Rocky. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it comes from a place where it's like, yo, I pulled for you, fam. I had the stage, the platform, and I gave you an opportunity for you to go on that Control verse and say my name. So he got in his feelings. You know what I'm saying? And then he got mad. It's on Take Care. And it's the Buried Alive interlude.
For stealing like my girl type of thing. You didn't have to do that.
It happened organically. So I just found out Section 80 drops in July of 2011. The record he does with Drake comes out in November 2011. So it comes out a few months after.
Wow, big
Actually,
year.
pretty quickly.
Big year, yeah.
Comes out pretty quickly. So of course Drake feels a little responsible for propelling his career, which is what he said in the last song.
Right.
Remember that? He said that on the last joint. So of course Kendrick gonna come back and be like, dog, hold up. You know what I mean? Just
Holla. You ain't killing my career. All right.
Yeah.
So, but hold up. The thing is that now, what did he do? Kendrick comes out with the Control verse, and that's when Drake gets mad.
yeah, and that's when they go back and forth and they never get cool ever again.
But on the Control verse, he
He just said when he gets on the track with his peers, he wants to murder them.
And that goes for Drake. He
Drake.
said it with a lot of machismo.
Nah, but he said Meek, right? He said Meek.
No, he said names.
He said a bunch
and
of
then
dudes.
he said I forgot who he said before, but then he said Drake. Yeah, you too, bro. I'm talking about you. Like it almost felt like he was saying like.
But it was just I always felt Drake got in his feelings. I feel like Drake not really of the culture like that. Sorry, Drake, no offense. But I just feel like he wasn't really of the culture to understand the competitiveness. Like rap is a contact sport, homie.
yeah, that's
Like
what
everybody gets in here and try to bother you.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. That don't make sense. I feel like that's.
I feel like that was healthy competition.
Exactly. That's how I always saw that. So I never understood. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. But
Anybody would be mad as Big Sean. Ain't that his song?
yeah, that's who I thought should.
Anybody could be mad at Big
That's
Sean.
who I thought.
He did say Sean's name on there too.
Yeah, he's
Yo, and my man's like, oh, okay, so this is what you did when I invited you to my album.
I think Big Sean is nice, but I feel like he be getting some L's on his rap career.
It's because
he
you.
be taking some
I
L's.
It's 'cause
honestly, I think he's kind of overrated.
That's what I wasn't going to say. That he could rap really well.
No,
but it's because
I think he's overrated.
The problem is sometimes you got to differentiate yourself. It don't matter how dope you are. It don't matter how dope you are. Sometimes you got to differentiate yourself. Like Wale is one of the dopest rappers ever, but he was never able to really carve his own lane.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
talking about overrated.
I think
talking
he.
about?
I think he is a
Who you
little
think is
overrated.
overrated?
Big Sean's a little
No,
overrated.
Wale.
You think Wale overrated? Okay.
I don't think.
I had a
Wale-
whole argument with
Hey, you know who's a really
Shay versus
sensitive-
the world with that.
You know who's a real sensitive dude?
Wale.
Yeah,
He's very.
yeah,
He gonna hear this and be like
yeah.
that.
Wale,
You better be down to
they
stand.
know
on
me
some
from
of
the
these
you
things.
know.
I want to say something.
I mean,
but he
propel the
said I-
career, baby. Propel it, baby.
Can't focus
I don't even
on
rap
fast.
like that no more. It's okay. Propel it.
Don't nobody talk about the way I rap because all I need is one person to doubt me and I'm back in there. Back in there.
If you want to drop a verse, I drop a
And
verse
I'm,
back.
and I'm really one of them guys.
I doubt you.
I see what you did.
I still got some ink in my veins. Trust me.
I
what
like
I'm
that
saying?
talk. Like that talk. Talk that talk.
All right, so any finishing thoughts here?
Yeah, no, I'm. This is dope. It's dope to hear him. I hope this is really isn't. He don't come out with a statement tomorrow that this is
no one
AI.
figures out that he dissed Drake until we drop this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to be hurt. We gotta hurry up. With this. We gotta be one of the first
Yo,
people to drop.
what are you doing tomorrow?
You're busy.
Cancel
whole
plans. You're busy.
Sorry, babe. Can't celebrate your birthday. I have to edit a podcast right now.
Next topic. What's the
Next topic. So,